Hi there. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can update the background. So let's start with the top or hero section. This one I made using Photoshop, not in Canva. But if you have a preferred background image, my pro tip for you is that when you have yourself or any people in the actual image, make sure it's on the third part of the whole image. So this is the kind of rule of the third. I'm gonna show you. So as you can see in these images, the subject is on this part here, or this part here is here, or this one. I recommend this so that even if they access your page on a smaller device like an iPad or a tablet, this will not be cut off because when the image gets smaller, it focuses on the center part. And I would not recommend you to have the actual text added to the background image. So just a plain background image for accent and then have a separate text block here. And then here, I have made this in Canva. As you can see here, this one here is on the right side. So it does not cover the actual text. It's still readable, but it's behind an image here. This is a free stock photo that I have found from Pexels. The Pexels website is a free stock photos that you can use. I have included that in the PDF instruction. And I just added, this is kind of dark. So I have added an overlay color of my lightest brown color and then just slide this to increase the opacity or decrease the opacity. The most important part here is this one. If you love this design, then here's my tip and how you can create this. This one I created in Canva. So I'm gonna share this in the PDF instruction as well. So this is the page two. Um, if so, the previous section background color is the lightest page that I have, and I would advise you to have the same background image here. So it matches the previous section. And then this one color here, when you click this, you can just click this color icon and then choose whatever you want. Um, there's a duplicate here because I have to create a clone version because it has only one element. Canva would not allow me to download it. So once you have selected the color that you want, just copy and then duplicate that and just make sure that it's in center. To do that, just highlight everything so it copies the two elements and then position it to center and then to middle. Once you're done and you have the matching color here and the new color here, download your file as JPEG and then just choose the page number and then just hit download. Once you've downloaded that, just go back to your page editor, go to the section, and then under in the section, bonuses section, under the background settings, scroll down and select the new image and then upload it from your device. That's one option for you to save as a JPEG. If you save this as, as as a transparent background, for example, I'm gonna show you this is transparent, which I would not recommend, but there's a advantage of doing this and then have a transparent background and then just choose page two and then down. Once you've downloaded this, let me rename that to test number one. Go back here and then upload a new file. And then when you download this, you can actually just hold and drag so it will be uploaded. Notice that there's no color here, and I'll show you what happens. This one creates the this one leaves the default color background of the whole page. That one can be modified under settings tab and then style guide and then the page background. So by default it's the white, but if you have a different color that let's say the green one, then I'm gonna hit save. That changes here. So it's a lot easier because you don't have to change the color in Canva. And if you have the same color here, then it can just easily match it. So that's the advantage of doing that. But the disadvantage is that PNG files, especially transparent background, makes the image file size bigger, and that slows down your page. So going back to the first option, just make sure you just change this little background here color and then save it as a JPEG file. So if you don't want this image style, or if you want to have this one, then you can also do that. When you download this image, then you can just upload it here. Now for this one, it's a generally a background image which follows the 2880 by 1200 pixels, and then it's just set to pixels. When you upload your own image here, just make sure you also change the overlay color. For example, your color here is more on white vibe, then just change it to white, and then you can reduce the opacity. So see how it changes the vibe of it. So my pro tip is to always follow the whatever main color of your background. So it has that kind of vibe of the same background image. So for this one, you see there's a little icon here, and you'll find that here as well. And see how this changes because this section right here doesn't have a background. So when you change the settings, page settings background, it follows that background color. And this one as well are all plain color, plain background image with color and then a little icon. I think there's one more here, like this one. So those are can be found here. When you have your own Canva or if you're using a different software, you can do that. Just make sure it's the icon is behind an image so it's more readable. But if you prefer the icon to be behind the text, just make sure you also reduce the opacity so the text can be easily be read. So this one is can also be changed. If you click this color here or the background, just change the background color to something else. So not that one, pink one. And then this one, little icon here, you can change that to something else. Say you want to change it to white, and you may do so. This one is over here as well. And if this one does not fit your brand, you can find another icon that you can place here, and then you can just play around with the position, with the size. You can even have center style, and then once you have uploaded that, finds a section that could be Let me change that because that's a bit of, oops. Okay, anyway, I'll change it back later on. Um, Change it to something that is easily be read. Something here maybe. So let's try that. Let's try that one. And then I'm gonna download this for you. I'm just saving it to JPEG and then to page five, and then download it. That's number two. I'm gonna go back here and then here, just click that section there. Oops, just hit undo and click that section, go to background and then to the image. And then I'm just gonna drag the latest download that I have. Oh, so that's that there's a color overlay. So I'm just gonna reduce that. So you can do that as well. And you can make the image bigger so it occupies the icon over here. So simple as that. And but if you feel it's overwhelming, let me know and I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much for your time. Bye bye.